The story of the Rubik's Cube begins in Hungary. It starts with a man named Erno Rubik. He was an architect and a professor. He taught design at the Academy of Applied Arts and Crafts in Budapest. In the spring of 1974, he had an idea. He wanted to help his students understand three-dimensional geometry. He wasn't trying to create a best-selling toy. His goal was purely educational and structural. He wanted to make objects move independently, without the whole structure falling apart. Erno Rubik first called his invention the Magic Cube. In Hungarian it was Buvós Kóka. His initial prototype was quite different from today's cubes. It was made of wood and paper clips. The pieces were hand-carved and clunky. He spent weeks tinkering in his mother's apartment. Finally, he created a working model. This first cube was a true labor of love. It held together, and its parts could twist and turn. This was the moment the puzzle was truly born. The next challenge was manufacturing his magic cube. This was not an easy task in 1970s Hungary. The country had a centrally planned economy. Finding a company willing to produce such an unusual item was difficult. After some searching, he found a small plastics cooperative. They agreed to make the cube. Later, when the cube went international, its name changed. Ideal Toy Corporation wanted a name that tied it to its inventor. So, the Magic Cube became the Rubik's Cube. This name would soon be known worldwide. The Rubik's Cube was first launched in Hungary in late 1977. It had a modest start in its home country. Toy shops were cautious about this strange, colorful puzzle, but slowly, it gained popularity among Hungarians. It took a few more years for the cube to cross borders. An expat Hungarian entrepreneur and a German game specialist saw its potential. They helped bring it to the Nuremberg Toy Fair in 1979. This was the cube's first step onto the global stage. From there, its journey to becoming a worldwide icon truly began. The Rubik's Cube made its big international debut around 1980. An American company, Ideal Toy Corporation, took a chance on it. They saw the cube's fascinating potential. They launched it in Western countries with a big marketing push. Suddenly, the cube was everywhere. It became the defining toy of the early 1980s. Millions and millions of cubes were sold. People were captivated by its challenge. It was a true global craze, unlike anything seen before. The colorful puzzle was in everyone's hands. The act of solving the cube got its own name: cubing. People everywhere were twisting and turning their cubes. It appeared on magazine covers and in television shows. There were books written about how to solve it. These solution guides became instant bestsellers too. The Rubik's Cube wasn't just a toy, it became a cultural icon, a symbol of the era. It represented intelligence, perseverance, and a bit of frustration too. Its simple design hit a very complex challenge. This challenge hooked an entire generation. The popularity of the cube led to competitions. People wanted to see who could solve it the fastest. The first World Rubik's Cube Championship was held in Budapest. This landmark event took place on June 5, 1982. 19 participants from different countries gathered. They were the best solvers of their time. A young student from Los Angeles, Min Tai, won. His winning time was 22.95 seconds. This seemed incredibly fast back then. It set the stage for future speed cubing competitions. After the initial boom of the early 1980s, the craze faded. Like many fads, the Rubik's Cube's intense popularity subsided. Sales dropped, and it was seen less often. However, the cube never truly disappeared. It remained a beloved puzzle for many. It continued to sell steadily, just not in massive numbers. This quiet period allowed the cube to cement its status. It became a classic, an enduring challenge. The stage was set for its revival with the rise of the internet. A new generation would soon rediscover its magic. Original Rubik's Cubes were not designed for speed. They were often stiff and hard to turn. Pieces could get stuck or even pop out. Modern speed cubes are very different. They are built for one main purpose: solving the puzzle as fast as possible. This requires a lot of engineering. Every part of a speed cube is designed for performance. The materials are lighter and smoother. The internal mechanisms are far more advanced. These cubes allow for incredible turning speeds. A key feature of any good speed cube is corner cutting. Corner cutting is the cube's ability to make a turn, even if the layers are not perfectly aligned. Imagine you are turning a face quickly. You might not finish one turn before starting the next. Good corner cutting allows the cube to flow through these moves. There is forward corner cutting, which is more common. There is also reverse corner cutting for more complex moves. Without good corner cutting, a cube feels clunky and slow. It is absolutely essential for fast times. Another vital feature is an anti-pop mechanism. Popping happens when a piece flies out of the cube during a solve. This is very frustrating for speed solvers. It can ruin a good attempt instantly. Early cubes popped very easily under pressure. Modern speed cubes have sophisticated designs to prevent this. The edges and corners have special tracks and grooves. These features help hold the pieces together securely, even during very aggressive and fast turning. A reliable cube that doesn't pop builds confidence. At the heart of the cube is its internal mechanism. The very first Rubik's cubes had a simple core. Pieces were held together by screws and springs. This basic system allowed for some tension adjustment. You could make the cube tighter or looser. Modern speed cubes still use a core, screws and springs, but these components are now highly refined. The core is the central axis around which everything rotates. The quality of these core components greatly affects the cube's feel. It also impacts its stability and turning smoothness. One of the biggest innovations in recent years is magnets. Many top speed cubes now have small magnets inside their pieces. These magnets are strategically placed in the edges and corners. When a layer is turned close to completion, the magnets pull it into place. This gives the cube a more stable and clicky feel. It helps with alignment, making turns more accurate. Magnet strength can vary between different cube models. Some cubes even allow you to adjust the magnet strength. This magnetic assistance is a game changer for many cubers. It provides a subtle but significant performance boost. Advanced tensioning systems are another hallmark of modern cubes. Beyond the basic screw and spring, new systems offer more control. Many flagship cubes feature a dual adjustment system. This allows cubers to adjust spring compression separately from screw depth. Spring compression affects the springiness or elasticity of the cube. Screw depth or axis distance affects the overall looseness. Some systems use numerical settings, making it easy to replicate setups. This level of customization lets cubers fine-tune the cube. They can match it perfectly to their turning style. It's all about finding that perfect, personal feel. The core design itself has also seen significant evolution. The traditional core involves screws going into a central plastic cross. Now, some cubes feature magnetic cores. These cores have magnets that interact with magnets in the base of the pieces. This further enhances stability and alignment. Another recent innovation is maglev technology. Maglev stands for magnetic levitation. In these cubes, the springs are replaced by repelling magnets. This reduces friction because there are no springs rubbing. The result is a faster, smoother, and often quieter turning experience. Lubrication is the final touch for a top-tier cube. Speed cube lubricants, or lubes, are special silicone-based oils. They are designed to modify the cube's performance characteristics. Different lubes can make a cube faster or more controllable. Some lubes are thin and speedy for the pieces, others are thicker and gummy for the core. Knowing where and how much lube to apply is an art. Proper lubrication reduces friction and wear. It can transform a good cube into a great one. It's a crucial part of cube maintenance and customization. Section 5. Giants of the game. Popular speed cube brands. The world of speed cubing has many specialized brands. It's a competitive market, filled with innovation. These companies constantly push the boundaries of cube design. Most of the leading speed cube manufacturers are based in China. They have become the global hub for puzzle development. Brands emerge and sometimes they merge or create sub-brands. This creates a dynamic and exciting landscape for cubers. New technologies and designs appear frequently. Each brand tries to offer something unique to attract solvers. They sponsor top cubers and listen to community feedback. GAN Cube, often just called GAN, is a very well-known brand. They are famous for their premium, high-performance cubes. GAN is often at the forefront of innovation. They introduced features like the GES, or GAN elasticity system, and magnetic cores. Their cubes are typically among the most expensive on the market. However, many professional speed cubers choose GAN cubes. They appreciate the quality, customization, and cutting-edge technology. Models like the GAN 11, 12, 13, and 14 maglev are legendary. GAN focuses on a lightweight, fast, and controllable feel. They have a strong following among serious competitors. Moyu is another giant in the speed cube industry. They offer a very wide range of puzzles, not just 3x3 cubes. Moyu has several sub-brands like Mofang Jiaoshi and Cubing Classroom. These sub-brands cater to different market segments. Mofang Jiaoshi often produces budget-friendly yet high-performing cubes. Moyu's flagship line, often under the Weilong name, competes directly with GAN. They are known for excellent performance and innovative features. MoYu cubes are popular among both beginners and world-class solvers. They provide strong competition and push other brands forward. Their products often offer a great balance of price and quality. Qi Mo Fangzhe, usually shortened to Qi, is a third major player. Like MoYu, Qi offers a vast array of puzzles. They also have sub-brands, such as X-Man Design and the Valk. X-Man Design is their premium line, producing high-end speed cubes. The Valk series, named after renowned speedcuber Mats Valk, is also very popular. Qi is particularly well regarded for its excellent budget cubes. Their MS series, for example, offers magnetic cubes at very affordable prices. These cubes are fantastic options for beginners and intermediate cubers. Qi consistently delivers quality and innovative designs across their product lines. They ensure that good speed cubes are accessible to everyone. Section 6. Navigating the maze. Choosing your first speed cube. If you are new to speedcubing, the choices can seem overwhelming. There are so many brands, models, and features. It's easy to think you need the most expensive cube. However, this is usually not true for beginners. Your first speed cube should focus on good basic performance. It needs to turn smoothly and reliably. It should not pop easily or feel too stiff. Many modern budget cubes offer these qualities. You don't need to spend a lot to get started. A simple, well-made cube is perfect for learning. Budget is an important consideration for your first cube. The good news is that excellent beginner speed cubes are quite affordable. You can get a fantastic magnetic speed cube for around $10 to $20. Some very good non-magnetic options can be even cheaper. These cubes are far superior to the old Rubik's brand cubes. They will make learning to solve much more enjoyable. Avoid the cheapest unbranded cubes you might find in general stores. Stick to reputable speed cube brands, even their budget models. These offer the best value for your money. They provide a great entry point into the hobby. The feel of a cube is a very personal thing. Some cubes are very fast and slick right out of the box. Others might feel a bit more blocky or gummy, offering more control. For a beginner, a cube that is too fast can be hard to handle. You might prefer something a bit more stable and controllable. Magnets can help with this control. A budget magnetic cube is often a great first choice. The magnets help snap the layers into place. This makes your turns feel more precise. Read reviews and watch videos to get an idea of a cube's feel. Think about out-of-the-box performance. Some speed cubes are amazing as soon as you take them out of the package. Others might require some setup, like tensioning or lubrication. As a beginner, you probably don't want to fiddle with complex adjustments. Look for cubes that are known to perform well with minimal setup. Many budget cubes from brands like MoYu or Qi are like this. Their factory lubrication and tension are often quite good. This allows you to focus on learning the solving methods. You can explore customization later as you improve. Your first cube should be fun and easy to use. Section 7. Stepping up. Selecting a cube for intermediate solvers. Once you can solve the cube consistently and want to get faster, you might be ready for an upgrade. Intermediate cubers often start to notice the limitations of basic cubes. They begin to develop preferences for how a cube should feel and perform. At this stage, you might look for more speed or better corner cutting. You will also appreciate more customization options. This allows you to tailor the cube to your evolving style. You might be practicing more advanced finger tricks. A better cube can help execute these tricks more smoothly. The goal is to find a puzzle that complements your skills and helps you push past your current personal bests. Adjustability becomes much more important for intermediate solvers. You are no longer just learning the basics. You are refining your technique and speed. Having a cube with a good tensioning system is key. You might want to experiment with different levels of tightness. Some cubes offer dual adjustment systems. These allow separate control over spring compression and screw travel. Magnet strength adjustment is another feature to consider. Some people prefer strong magnets, others like them weaker or not at all. Being able to fine-tune these aspects helps you find your perfect setup. Balancing speed and control is a crucial aspect for intermediate cubers. It is tempting to get the fastest cube available. However, a cube that is too fast can lead to overshooting turns. This can make your solves less accurate and even slower. You need a cube that you can control reliably at your top speed. This is where personal preference really comes into play. Some cubers prefer a very slick and quick feel. Others opt for a slightly gummier or more tactile response. Trying cubes from different brands can be helpful. Each brand often has a characteristic feel. Consider other physical factors like size and weight. Most speed cubes are a standard 55 to 56 millimeters. However, there are slightly smaller or larger options. If you have smaller hands, a 54 millimeter cube might feel more comfortable. Weight can also affect how a cube feels during long practice sessions. Lighter cubes can reduce fatigue but might feel less stable to some. Heavier cubes might offer more momentum and a solid feel. If possible, try holding or turning a friend's cube. This can give you a better idea of what works for you. Ultimately, the best intermediate cube helps you improve consistently. Section 8. The Champion's Choice. What the pros use. Top speedcubers operate at an incredible level of skill. They push their puzzle hardware to its absolute limits. Their choices in cubes often influence the market. Many aspiring cubers look up to what the champions are using. Professional solvers typically use flagship models from major brands. These cubes represent the pinnacle of current cubing technology. They offer the highest levels of performance and customization. The specific cube a pro uses can change as new models are released. They are always looking for that slight edge. Their preferences can set trends in the community. You will often see world record holders using cubes like the GON series. For example, the GON 12 maglev, GON 13 maglev, or the newer GON 14 maglev are popular. Moyu's flagship Weilong series is also a common sight. Models like the Moyu Weilong WR MV9 or the Super Weilong are top contenders. These cubes are chosen for their exceptional capabilities. Pros often have very specific preferences for cube feel. They might switch between a few main cubes, or they might stick with one trusted model for a long time. What works for one champion might not work for another. Personal feel is always paramount. So why are these particular cubes favored by the elite? They offer extreme levels of corner cutting both forward and reverse. This allows for very fluid and aggressive turning styles. Many flagship cubes are also very lightweight. This helps with speed and reduces fatigue during long competitions. The high degree of customization is another major factor. Pros can fine-tune tension, magnet strength, and even core type. Maglev technology, reducing friction, contributes to effortless speed. The overall smoothness and stability are unmatched. These cubes are engineered for peak competitive performance. It is also true that sponsorships can play a role. Top cubers are often sponsored by major cube manufacturers. This means they might primarily use and promote that brand's cubes. However, performance is always the most important factor. A professional cuber will not use a cube that hinders their times. Even with sponsorships, they will choose the best option from that brand. Many pros also modify their cubes further. They might use custom lubricants or combine parts from different cubes. They are always seeking that perfect, personalized solving machine. Their dedication to the craft extends to their equipment. Section 9. The Ultimate Cube, Why Flagships Reign Supreme for All. We have journeyed from Erno Rubik's wooden block to today's marvels of engineering. The Rubik's Cube has evolved dramatically. Modern flagship speed cubes represent the peak of this evolution. Cubes like the GON 14 maglev or the Moyu Super Weilong are examples. They are packed with cutting-edge technology. These puzzles offer an unparalleled solving experience. They are designed for the highest levels of competition. But their benefits are not just for the world champions. They can be an excellent choice for a wide range of solvers. Let's explore why these top-tier cubes have such broad appeal. It might seem counterintuitive for a beginner to consider a flagship cube. They are more expensive and have many adjustments. However, their advanced features can be beneficial even for learners. Many flagship cubes can be adjusted to be very stable and controllable. You can set the tension and magnets to a comfortable level. As your skills improve, the cube can adapt with you. You can gradually make it faster and more flexible. Investing in a high-quality flagship means you won't outgrow it quickly. It can be the only 3x3 cube you need for a very long time. It supports your entire cubing journey. For experts and competitive solvers, the choice is clearer. Flagship cubes offer the raw performance they demand. The incredibly smooth turning and minimal friction are essential. Excellent corner cutting allows for aggressive, fast algorithms. The extensive customization options let them dial in the perfect feel. This precise control is necessary when every fraction of a second counts. Reliability is also key. These cubes are built to withstand intense use. They won't pop or fail during a crucial competition solve. For those pushing the limits of human speed, only the best will do. These cubes are the tools that enable record-breaking times. The world of cubing continues to evolve rapidly. Manufacturers are constantly innovating, searching for the next breakthrough. What is considered the best cube today might be surpassed tomorrow. Ultimately, the perfect cube is a very personal choice. It depends on your turning style, your preferences, and your budget. However, modern flagship magnetic cubes set an incredibly high standard. They offer a fantastic experience for almost everyone. They combine speed, control, and customization like never before. Whether you are just starting or aiming for the world stage, these cubes deliver. They capture the enduring joy of solving this iconic puzzle.